So what we're making today right here, she wants 5 owls in that tree because it's a family of 5, father, mother, 3 kids. In Africa where I'm from, owls, they represent something else. But in my tribe and all the other African tribes, there's meanings, with animals. So owls here in America, it means wisdom. Owls are always wisdom. But in Africa, since we don't have electricity at night, so sometimes when you see the owls, you see them at night. And all you see is the big eyes. So we associate them with the voodoo. So we believe the witches, their favorite bird is an owl. Yeah, so right by now, I'm like, okay, placement. So if you're gonna do something inlay, it's all about placement. How do you place them? And sometimes I'm thinking about movement. It has to have a bunch of movement. It cannot just sit right there like, we don't want it to look like dead, so it has to look alive. So now, here I go, the heads. So first thing first, because sometimes, what I'm thinking and doing at the same time is totally opposite with what's happening. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna start cutting the mother first, maybe. Then come to the puppy. But remember, I have no idea where the baby is at this time. I'm just cutting and going in the hope this is gonna look good. And I wanna make one of the best pieces I've never done. The thing about cutting inlays, so when you're making an inlay, there is not really much cutting, like walking or something. But when you're doing this kind of inlays, it's more of scraping. Just remove little by little. Remove little by little. That's the only way to do this, because if you try to cut, you might make a big overcut. You might go through. Instead of just remove. So the idea is remove. That's how we're gonna do this. So all the way, it's gonna take me a lot of time, but I'm not cutting much, because if you look on the ground, there's not really much chunks of wood being cut off. It's just dust. So it's a matter of scrap and go. Yeah, so right now I gotta sharpen this saw. There's a cottonwood. That tree I'm carving is called a cottonwood. So the problem with the cottonwood, the knots, not the knots, but the grain goes like this. So it dows the chain super fast. So every time you're gonna carve something, sharp saw, and that's it. Without a sharp saw, wasting time. Wasting time. Come close. This is the doggy, gotta go family. Me say me doggy, family. Come boy, kakari kungo tuwili muswe. Come boy, kakari kungo chukucha muswe. Kambo kangu, kangu natene, kangu. Kambo karuka bagamira. Boom, right there, boom. Walk. Okay. I told you owls in Africa now. See, the problem with in Africa, belief, voodoo, whatever you're gonna call it. So we actually believe owls are evil because they travel at night. So we believe witches travel at night. So these owls, we're scared of them actually. If an owl lands on your tree by your house, nightmare, man. If you are still in Africa, sometimes I won't even carve the owl. And the other animal that we believe the African witches, they ride the hyena. You know the hyena? That's why they ride. Because most cases now, I really don't carve what I want. Because this game, is mostly on what the customer wants. It's not like, hey, Bongo, Just carve whatever you want. Oh, I don't even know what I would carve though. If you tell me to carve whatever I want, I have no idea. But it's also easier, kind of, to say, oh, make me this, make me that, make me this, make me that. So there is not much really thinking crazy, you know what I'm saying, like artistically, because you already know what they want. It's time for the magic. We're gonna put some magic on it and just pop it out. So detailing is the best part of the piece, especially if you come the next day, just for detailing. Not trying to work so hard with the blocking, then try to detail at the same time. I'll prefer mostly to have a day say, today I'm focused on just detailing, so I'm not using the big saws. I'm just gonna play with my little saw, and boom! There it is. Magic. Just